The room ticked on without me. Drip, drip. A quiet rhythm from the floor, steady as a pulse I couldn't quite hold. Fluorescent bulbs buzzed like a caught wasp above the ICU bed. The air carried a sharp scent of antiseptic, citrus, and something I didn't want to identify. A nurse touched 2 fingers to my wrist and murmured, "Hang in there," as if her words could mend a fraying thread. At the office, I was the one who balanced ledgers no one else could sort. Steady hands, precise figures, the go-to when the software crashed. I don't recall collapsing, just the carpet inches from my eyes, gray with a single red fiber I stared at as the world slid sharply sideways. Someone called my name like it carried weight. Sirens, doors, a ceiling rolled by like a monotonous movie reel, then this, white glaring too still. "Emergency contacts?" the nurse asked, my parents. My voice answered from a distance I couldn't measure, like shouting across a canyon. They dialed. I listened because there was nothing else to do. The nurse switched to speaker so her hands could stay busy. Calm, capable person. "Hello," my mother's voice bright with the clink of dishes in the background. "This is County ICU. Your daughter's been admitted. We need you here." "Oh, we're at dinner with our son and his new fiancée," my mother said breezily, as if I'd asked her to pencil me in. "Is it urgent?" She collapsed at work. "We're worried about internal bleeding. She might not make it through the night." A brief pause, then my father. "We'll pray for her." The line crackled in the sterile air. The nurse's jaw tightened like she was swallowing something bitter. "Sir, ma'am, do you understand?" "We do," my mother said, a glass tapping a plate, the sound carrying clearly across the distance. "We'll come tomorrow." The monitor beside me kept counting in vivid green numbers, acting like the world made sense. I saw the nurse's eyes soften with a grief that strangers sometimes offer when they choose you despite everything. She leaned closer. "Anyone else to call?" There were people I cared for, but care is delicate crystal, and I was weary of cleaning up shards. I shook my head. The movement pulled a spike of pain through my chest. The nurse squeezed my hand, quick and professional. In the hour that followed, I learned how a body can feel both anchored and weightless, how each breath can become a lifeline you clutch with blistered hands. I thought of birthdays I'd organized for them, meals I'd made while my brother earned praise for simply showing up. I let the truths align like entries in a spreadsheet. Debit, credit, balance. "Do you want to write anything?" the nurse asked gently. "In case you're too tired later." "Paper," I whispered, "and a pen." She brought both. I steadied my hand against the cold metal rail, listened to the drip count seconds I might not have, and began the first line of a note that would outlast the night. The pen felt heavier than it should, as if it had absorbed the weight of every unspoken word. The paper was standard hospital stock, thin, sharp, a faint blue line waiting for honesty to slice through. I started with their names. Not mom or dad, their full formal names, stark and precise. It felt distant, like drawing a line in ink. The first sentence came easily. "You won't know the person writing this." The beeping monitor seemed to eavesdrop. My breath caught between lines, my voice silent but the words loud inside me. For years, I'd been their anchor, their silent investment. The daughter who cleared their overdrawn accounts, who planned their milestone trips when they forgot their own anniversary. I can't tell you the full story in this short video. If you want to see the full story, the link is given below. Click on it to watch the full story.